Good morning. Today is Weight Loss Wednesday, so we're going to go ahead and do the weigh-in. Brandon isn't here to do the weigh-in. He's out playing golf, so we'll have to do his later. But since I skipped last week, we're going to do mine today. Not really looking forward to it, but here goes nothing. Okay, so I went ahead and did my measurements. I did them on my own, and I don't have Brandon here to film it, so I just went ahead and did it off camera, but I'm going to tell you what they were. So as you can see, my weight really hasn't gone down a whole lot. So when I started, it was at 199.5. Actually, when I started doing it with you guys, it was at 199.5. When I originally started, I was at 202. So I know, I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, we're down below the 200 mark. So I weighed 199.5 when I did my first weigh-in here. I am down to 198.6. I've been checking my weight pretty much daily, to be honest. And I this is the one thing that I really hate about the scale. I feel like the scale, you can become really obsessive with it. And I'm no exception to that rule. I do become very obsessive with a scale. It's a good tool to use to monitor your weight loss and things, but I find that you can weigh 150 pounds and you look great and you feel healthy, and that's more important than the number on the scale, in my opinion. So there are a couple factors as to why I haven't lost more than that. My lowest, I think, was at 196. I could be retaining water. That happens. If you eat a meal that's high in sodium the night before you weigh in, that can affect your results too. I'm on a 1,300 calorie a day diet, and I'm doing really good with that. I feel good. My portions are much smaller. My stomach has gone down. I've noticed that. So there's a bunch of factors. I also hurt my back. So I haven't really been able to get up and really move around like I want to. So that factors into that as well. So overall, I'm disappointed, yes, because I really want it to be like this huge nosedive in weight on the scale, but that doesn't always happen. And I think I mentioned this last week that a lot of times you will lose inches before you'll start losing pounds. And it can be very frustrating and depressing, to be honest. And right now I'm kind of in a serious funk just because, I hurt my back. There's a lot of stuff going on in our personal life that is kind of just making things very difficult right now. So with that said, I'm going to give you my measurements, and I have to say that I really can't be all that disappointed because I lost inches. So, and that's even just being, taking a short walk, or, not really doing much, because honest to God, all I could really do was sit down, take muscle relaxers, and just kind of wait for it to heal. It's still healing. I'm still in pain, but I'm trying to work through that, and I'm starting to do more stretching and that sort of thing so that I can get back up and really start hammering it out. Okay. So when I started on week 1, my bust was 38. Today at week 3, my bust is at 38. When I started on week 1, my waist was at 41. My waist is 40. When I started week 1, my hips were 49. My hips are 47. When I started week 1, right thigh was 27. Right thigh is 25. When we started week 1, the left thigh was 26. Today, 24 and a half. My right bicep is still 12 and a half, and my left bicep is still at 13 and a half. So, as you can see, I've lost a buttload of inches. So I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. And I will tell you, I knew I had lost a lot of inches because I tried on a pair of pants that were tight on me and now they fit me. So I knew that I had gone down a size. I've gone down a full clothing size. So that is like really, really awesome. So like I said, I would rather lose inches and belly fat and back fat and butt fat and be more fit and toned than worry about a number on the scale. And that's just my personal opinion. I know some people really trust the scale and that's the way they measure their progress. And I think that you have to pick whatever works for you to do that. I will still continue to do the scale thing and whatnot. But like I said, I don't get caught up in it. I get more caught up in the how many inches did I lose? Does my stomach look like it's going down? Is my butt shrinking? Is my back fat going away? That sort of stuff. So, and like I've mentioned before, I've been through this before. I lost 70 pounds, probably about 15 years ago. And, you know, I couldn't believe I let myself get back up there again. It just really kind of embarrassing. But anyway, so when I did that, all I did was walk. I just walked. And I cut my food portions in half. I didn't use an app like MyFitnessPal like I'm using now. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I had better results when I wasn't so focused on constantly logging in all of my calories. But I find that by logging in my calories, I'm being more conscious about what I'm eating. So, I mean, it's hard to remember back that far back. I was also a lot younger, so the weight came off faster. So if you're younger, it's going to come off faster than when you're older. For some reason, our metabolism slowed down. It's harder to lose weight. It's, you know, it just is what it is. I actually think it's very hormonal. So I think as you get older, you're supposed to be a little more, I think you're supposed to have a little more on you, honestly. But that's my personal opinion. Once again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not anything. I'm just a person who's trying to lose some weight here. So, yeah. So I am disappointed that the scale isn't nosediving. But, you know, it is what it is. And once I start, you know, back into really hitting it hard and doing exercises and, you know, whatnot, that's going to be the determining factor. I used to do P90X and I used to do Insanity. I also used to go to the gym twice a day. I worked my butt off is what I did, and it was probably overkill, but it worked. So I'm doing things a little differently this time. I'm going to, well, and I did walk, like I was telling you. When I first started, I walked. So like the first 3 months, I did nothing but walk, lost 30 pounds. Then I kind of plateaued, and that's when I had to start going to the gym. So I did the gym twice a day, and then I did Insanity and P90X when I couldn't get to the gym. So those programs do work. I just want you to know that if you're interested and you've thought about doing, and I am not affiliated with them at all, not with Beachbody at all. But I do want you to know that if you are looking into any of those programs, they do work. You are not going to get, I mean, I've seen some of the commercials and stuff. No, I don't think that's going to happen right off the bat. The results is what I'm talking about. But you will see results. But you have to work at it. You have to work really hard at it, and you have to eat healthy and well. It's just like with anything. So anything that you choose to do, the key to it is you're eating better, you're eating healthy, and you're exercising daily. So, and it doesn't have to be vigorous exercise. You just have to be doing something. You have to be walking. You have to be, I don't care if you're doing it around your neighborhood. I don't care if you're doing it on a treadmill. It's recommended 30 minutes a day. You could do more. It's up to you. But that is what will help you. It really will. So, I know I'm rambling. I do that a lot. But anyway, yeah. So those are my weigh-in results for today and my measurements. And I'm proud of my measurements. I'm proud of my progress given what I've had to deal with the last 2 weeks. So we celebrate the victories, right? We focus on the positive, not going to focus on the negative. So that's where I'm at today. So don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, because we'll continue to do this as we go along. You'll get to see our real journey and how it really is. It's long and tough. So yeah, make sure you subscribe by clicking that little bell, and you'll get notified each and every time we upload a new video. And if you want to share this, you can, because sharing is caring. And keep on losing it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.